Good evening, welcome. I do hope you're having a good day. I'd like to provide you with training today, and our topic for today is Vote for Us. This is leadership training. I'd like to provide you with this training today, and I'll start off with a story. So, last week I was talking to my grandson. No, not my grandson, my godson. And he told me that he had been voted form captain. Now he just started secondary school about less than a month ago. So this was excellent news for me to hear. So he's told me that they were asked to provide a speech. The candidates were asked to like draft a speech and present that speech to the class, and then the class were required to vote. So one of the things that he said, his speech was quite short, it was quite brief, but it was very effective. And one of the things that he said when he read his speech out to me that stuck out to me was he said this: "Don't vote for me, vote for us. Think about me as an ally." Now my godson is 11, so you can imagine how proud I was to hear that. I was super impressed. And clearly his classwork, because they dubbed him Obama, and rightfully so. And he won by a landslide victory. Well, when I say landslide, I'm exaggerating. Out of 23 children, 11 children voted for him. And so I was so impressed, and he's now the form captain. But what I want you to take away from that story is the fact that he wasn't just thinking about me, he was thinking about us, or we. And as a leader, it's important that you move away from just thinking about yourself or the goals that you have for your company. It's important that you think about us, you think about we. And this very much involves teamwork. Teamwork is essential for a leader, regardless of what sort of organization you're leading, because teamwork, like they say, makes the dream work. And that's not cliche, it's actually a true fact. As a CEO, perhaps you might just get used to interacting with other CEOs or other people who are the same rank as yourself. Whilst that's a good thing, it's also a bad thing because it blinkers you, it blinds you from what's happening at various parts of your organization, at different levels of your organization. So, in order to get a broader view, in order to get a more in-depth and accurate view, it's important that yes, you meet with people on your level, but you also meet with people on different levels within the organization. Meeting with them means having a conversation, having a discussion, and leaving those discussions with an action point, with action points. Now, you cannot make everyone happy. That's just the reality of life. However, some leaders use that as an excuse for not listening to their people at all. That's unacceptable, and that's not the way to grow as a leader. So it's important that you take the time to listen to people at different levels of your organization, and then go back and discuss it with your team and take action points, take away things that you can actually incorporate into your decision. And so when your final decision comes out, it should be able to reflect a broad level of goals. It should be able to reflect the desires and the needs of your employees broadly. It might not reflect everyone's desires, but at least let the decision that you make show that you've listened to what people had to say, and you've decided to take action on that on what they've said. When your employees observe that you have listened to them in full or in part, as the case may be, because you have to take other things into account as well: your shareholders, your costs, your customers. These are all things that you need to take into account. But when your employees find that you've actually taken the time to listen to them and to place action to what you've heard them say, makes them feel valued, it makes them feel heard and listened to. And then the offshoots of that is that they will go away and they will think about other ways to make your organization better. So by listening to your employees, by voting for us, you have effectively turned your employees into allies, and that's really what you want as a leader. Okay, so take the time, vote for us. By us I mean your entire workforce, do what you can to represent them, do what you can to listen to them and to incorporate what they've said into your decision-making process, because they're the ones who have to deal with the issues and to deal with the business and deal with the customers. So they have more of an idea of where things can be changed. Yes, you cannot do everything that they say, but I'm sure you can do some things. So take the time, make the effort. It's time consuming, but it's time that you will definitely not regret. Okay, you'll be grateful for that time, because the effects that it has on your employees will be of great value, and the results that you see in your organization will also be of great value. Okay, these are my thoughts for you. Please feel free to share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. Until next time, from my heart to yours, do take it easy. Bye.